All right, it is time for our personification lesson together. You should have already watched the video about what personification is. It's a fun video with lots of good examples in it. And then you should have your two packets. The one that would be a flip book if we were making it at school, and the one that has our snow globes on it for you to show me what you've learned. So let's do this part together, even though we don't draw the picture together. So we have learned that personification is something that we come across all the time, and we've experienced it in the novels that we have read throughout the year, as well as in short stories and poetry. We see it in movies, Disney movies, all the time, is when we give human qualities to something that is not human. So anytime we have animals who can think and talk, and in Disney movies do things that animals could not really do, so it's talking, thinking, actions given to an animal or an inanimate object. For example, in Beauty and the Beast, you have all of the household items in the castle that are enchanted, so the teapot can talk, and the teacup, and the candlesticks, and all of those have human qualities. That's personification. So we are going to write an example, and then you are going to draw a picture on your own. You know what? If you don't, it's okay because you're doing it on the snow globe. So if you just want to write down my notes, that's perfectly all right. So we want to write an example of personification. So we're going to make a sentence. And if we were at school, we'd make this up together. I'd say, hey, what do you want to write it about? And I'm going to do from Charlotte's Web. And I'm going to say that Charlotte told Wilbur she was going to save his life. All right, so let's write that where it says on the lines. Charlotte told Wilbur she was going to save his life. And the reason that that is an example of personification is that Charlotte is a spider, and spiders cannot talk. So down here at the bottom, I'm going to draw a web. And I'm going to put Charlotte on the web up here. Kind of hard to see her. And I'm going to put a voice box. Wilbur, I will save you. And then Wilbur would be down there at the bottom. I am not going to attempt to draw a pig with a dry erase marker. So that's my picture. Like I said, you don't have to put the picture in there if you don't want to, because after you do that, you're going to practice on your own coming up with personification. So you want to turn to the page that says personification. And the first thing you want to do is write in underneath here that it is when non-human things act like humans. So you have to write what it is. And you can use your figurative language packet, because at the top of it, it tells what it is. So you can copy that, or you can put it in your own words from the video that you watched. And then on here, on the snow part of it, you're going to write your own personification sentence. It should not be the one we did together. It has to be one you made up on your own. It can come from something that you read. It can be one you make up all on your own. They say on the snow in the snow globe, write a sentence about winter weather that contains personification. But I have been saying do whatever you want to. It doesn't have to be about winter. And it can come from a book you've read, or it can come from a movie you saw, or you can make it up all on your own. So you write your personification sentence. You draw a picture of what's happening up here. You can color it if you want to. And then for your response, you're going to read to me what your sentence is that you wrote. So I can tell if you understand what personification is. This is one of our easy ones to do. So far, onomatopoeia was pretty fun, and alliteration's pretty easy, and so is personification. We're going to move into some harder figurative languages later in the week, but this is a fun one to do, so have a good time with it. See you Wednesday for more writing.